Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, I should say. We are here live at Breakers Art Gallery. I am going to take you on a tour and introduce you to some of the artists' wonderful work, and maybe you'll find one that you love. As we walk in, I'm going to show you this one. This is the one that the owner and curator, Don Peck, painted, and one of the things I love about this painting is how vibrant that yellow color is. Every time I see it, it just looks like gold. Let's go on in. Hello, Don. So one of the first artists that we see here, this is Julia Smith. Let me see if I can get back a little bit. Let's see how vibrant colors, all of her work. So if you kind of zoom in and you can see. She has the cool surfboards. Oh, these are so pretty. She's got some really cool shells. These would make great ornaments, especially at Christmas time. It's got 40% off. Look at this. Look how just tiny and adorable. Look at that. And the detail on those shells. And the wonderful sea turtles, because, I mean, it is sea turtle season, right? We're going to go down here. She's got one of a whale that's breached, and I don't know if anybody looked in the news this past month and a half, but we actually had a whale and her calf off the coast, and there was sightings right off of Canova Beach. So we definitely get all kinds here. We're going to pop up here, and I'm actually going to bug Dawn for a minute because this is her work. And Dawn, you have like a mix up here. You have some that are giclées and some originals on canvas.
Yes.
And this is one that I just showed them outside.
Oh, nice.
So the original is outside. The original is huge. So if you need something that's a little smaller, she has that too.
Yes.
And then, why don't you tell me about the one behind you?
Oh yeah, well, I got fruit in the way because we support our local farmers around here.
Yes.
So supporting our local farmers is important. This is a piece that I just recently finished in a frame that Mike White made.
Awesome.
He found the wood on the beach, the driftwood on the beach, and it's very much possible that it's from Spanish ship.
Oh, that's so amazing.
And so I had the frame for like 2 years and just couldn't think of what to paint in it.
Yeah.
It just, I wasn't vibing with it. So I feel like I needed to paint that big one that you just showed.
Yeah.
Like that one kind of opened up what to do with this one.
That is stunning.
And I knew I needed to go a little more abstract, and I really liked adding the gold.
That's the one thing I pointed out with the painting out there was the yellow that was in it, and it just looked so vibrant and gold. And in this one, you actually added gold.
Yes.
I love it.
It's a lot of fun, and
yes,
I love to paint those waves.
So guys, that is an original that's available here at Breakers.
I'll give you a piece of corn.
Awesome. And then we have a lot of the original art, but some of the artists also have their stuff printed, and some do prints and create the cards and stuff here. If you look at these, this one is, I love that sign. Some really cool stuff here. So if you're looking for something unique to get a card for someone.
Some are hand painted, some are prints.
Yeah, you'll see some of these you're going to see hanging on the wall in here too for the original. So if you want to get something smaller, if you're traveling, tourist, anything like that, you can't really pack a huge painting in your suitcase, look around because you will probably find a smaller print of it. Check all of these out. Some beautiful, look at these. That is too cute with a piece of sea glass.
You're live on that link on TikTok, right?
Uh-huh. Yep. And here's some minis of Dawn's. And then we're gonna look right back over here on this wall. You can look at these. This is Laura's wall, Laura Kutcherson. The detail on this stuff is amazing. Like the texture in it, like all of it, it's just stunning. You can kind of see it on the video, but this video doesn't do it justice.
I like that new one with the red foliage, red orange.
Oh, gorgeous. Look at that. It's stunning. Stunning. That's a 12 by 12. So again, if you have particular size that you're looking for, framed, unframed, if there's a particular coastal or surf style that you're looking for, you're about to see pretty much everything in this gallery will probably fit that description. All right, so I'm going to try not to spin this too fast as I move around the gallery. I don't want to make anybody sick watching the video. But let's go right back to the front here because I want to catch the glass. Look at the glass work. Isn't that beautiful? We have a little bit of reprieve from the sun right now because normally it gets pretty bright up here, so you can actually see some of this stuff. This is Gary Wilson, local glass artist. These waves are the coolest, and I love this, especially my Space Coast fans. If you guys like the space art, he has some pieces unique for you guys too. And then, Dawn, who has the painted glasses?
Those are Laura Kutcherson's.
Okay. We're going to see her art probably throughout the gallery because, I mean, she's an artist. Kind of do it all. So here's another one of my favorites, Marnie Bickford. Marnie recently moved, but we are blessed to be able to keep some of her art here for sale. She moved up to Tennessee with an awesome opportunity with her family, and she's a stained glass artist. So all the stained glass art is available here. And she has some amazing prices on this to start with, but on top of that, it's also 25% off, guys. Like, this is stained glass. I don't know if y'all have ever actually priced stained glass, but yeah, this is a pretty good deal. All right, we're gonna move back here so y'all can see Trisha Eisen's work. I did an interview with Trisha not too long ago, and one of the things that really stood out to me is when she paints, one of the things she makes sure she has in all of her paintings is life. She loves to paint life. So having the birds, you'll see she has coastal. She has other artwork too, but in this gallery she holds the coastal art, so she captures a lot of the beautiful birds that we'll see out on the beach. The flamingo I love. It's gorgeous. But you can capture life in every single one of her paintings. And these are originals, again, framed and unframed. And I mean, sizes on these vary. I think the smallest one, this wall is what, a 16 by 20, and it goes up to a 24 by 30, 24 by 36. So if you need a beautiful large piece of art, so we have that available here too, and some prints. This is more of her work that you'll be able to see. I love the cow. It's so cute. And the squirrels. Oh, beautiful work. Just a mix of work here. It's beautiful. Oh, how are you? Hi. I am actually doing a live video right now, but I'm so glad you made it. We met on the beach this morning.
Oh, really? That's
Yes.
awesome.
And she had asked about the gallery, and I told her, I'll be there, come on by. So
Yes.
this is the owner and operator, Dawn.
Nice to meet you.
I've seen you a couple of times.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not fun. This is so
No, so, well, my wall is the little wall right here, and I'll let Dawn kind of walk you through and explain the setup
So
of
I'll
the
just kinda
gallery.
explain the
Yeah,
setup,
you're
right?
good.
So this is the front room. We have several fine artists up front. Beautiful work to see, so you don't want to skip this room. You can always come back and enjoy it, as well as beautiful stained glass plants that we have right here. And then this is Sissy's art.
Some more of this work.
Yeah, this is her showcase wall. She has her fun pieces from small to larger.
Yeah.
Some really nice.
Some of the
fun
cardstock
puzzle
there.
pieces.
This is Carol's work.
Got some texture on there.
Yeah.
We have a whole showcase.
So
wall
Carol
to
also
look
works
at.
in stained glass, and
then
she does
each
these
room has
amazing
something
plants.
fun and beautiful to
Like, look at this. Oh, orchid sale. Might have to come back to this sale.
We also have extra.
These pieces are stunning. Look at this. If you love succulents but you can't keep them alive like me, this is the way to go. And again, guys, these prices for stained glass, it's amazing. Like, these artists, they're as bad as I am. We don't know how to price our stuff because, honestly, all of this should be way more expensive. It's just gorgeous. These pieces, oh, I love them on Stera. Beautiful. Like glass garden designs. This is by Carol Giuliano. That one is just beautiful. Love it, love it, love it.
I know. Think about what you want to make.
Again, look at these. Set that in a window or in an office, anywhere. You just want to capture a little bit of whimsy and fun. You get your stained glass.
Warm glass.
Awesome way to do that. So I'm going to shoot up here really quick. Give you a view of this metal piece. It is painted and it's a piece of metal, and that's also by Laura Richardson. We have another metal artist in here that I'll show y'all shortly, but we'll get down the hallway first.
Yeah, she's got some her hurricane models are really pretty. Like those.
All of these here.
Hurricane model, yeah, they usually wash up with barnacles on them when we have some heavy
Guys,
storms.
this is stuff that is
I
made
know,
from
that's a good find, isn't
palm
it?
fronds.
And then you go in, we have more rooms
And
to look at and explore. You're gonna love it. And then right
click
here,
in
we have a
here.
gift shop. So this is our gift
Palm
shop.
front art by Jeff. Listen, Jeff finds these pieces, smooths them down, has these wonderful creations. The eyes in the majority of these, I want to say it's like hand-blown glass. You can follow him on social media, and he probably gives a little bit more detail with his process. But look at this. Look at this. It's just awesome. And out of his wall, like my absolute favorite, I go back to it every single time, is actually the shark, and his name is Bruce. And he's right there. That one's my favorite. I just love it. So that is Jeff's wall. Now we're going to sneak to this artist here. This is Melissa Parrish. She is not only one of our local art teachers, a school teacher, she does collage art. She teaches classes here at Breakers Art Gallery. So if you guys click on Breakers Art Gallery on social media, and Dawn will be posting all of the classes that we're hosting this summer. Melissa will be teaching some of them. We have another one, I believe, is going to be for kids. One of the other artists that we'll get to his wall in a second, and I'll share. And he'll be teaching a class for kids. I'll be teaching a class that's going to do the sun catchers and dream catchers. So a lot of fun stuff happening here at the gallery. These are all Laura's. Some of these are prints, some of these are originals. And guys, when I say collage art, I'm not sure what you have in mind when it's collage, but let me just zoom in a little bit here. We're gonna zoom in. Look at this. This is pieces of paper that has made this image. With the paint for the paper, but this is all torn pieces of paper.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Mixed media. Like, look at this. Even this bird. Look, if you get closer, you can see the lettering.
Isn't that nice?
It's just amazing. Like the creativity, the detail is just stunning.
Yeah, he does this one.
Okay, and now we're gonna pop over here. Another one of my favorites. I did an interview with Amy also, and she is just pure light. I absolutely love her work.
Just the right size cup of coffee, you know?
She's just one of the sweetest people I've ever met. But this is Amy Wells. Y'all can eventually freeze this if you want to read through her bio. Most of the artists have a bio. I'll try to zoom in on those as I go through the gallery. Because some of the artists I haven't met in person yet. And I'm still trying to convince all of them to come and do their interviews. But if you click on my social media, you can click down, scroll down, and you will see some of the interviews with these artists that I'm talking about today. Kind of get to know them. Connect the artist with the art. Look at these pieces. And again, if you need something for a specific size, there's pretty much everything here. She has 12 by 12s, 8 by 10s. This gorgeous thing is a 24 by 36. And that ginormous piece at the top there is a 24 by 48. Those are acrylic on canvas.
That's by Rachel Harvey.
Just stunning. I'm going to get back over here. When you think of art, you forget photography is art. I do, because I love photography and my best friend is a photographer, so I see it as probably one of the greatest artworks. And in an age where AI is kind of taken over, it makes it harder and harder to find authentic, true photographers. And let me tell you guys, she is one of those true, authentic photographers. These photographs are just stunning. Like, the point of capture, like how many of you actually go and take a picture at the beach like that and get to capture the light, not only across the horizon, but look at how the light touches the water when that sea foam hits the rocks. And it's just amazing. And the neat part, if you look on hers, this is all glass. It's all glassed in, but she uses non-glare glass. So if you have a piece that you really want to showcase, like a gorgeous painting, and you don't want that glare whenever it's hanging in your house, this is the way to go. She has another large picture in the back I'll show as we get to it. But yeah, beautiful work. And this next one here, yeah, we're not even halfway down the first wall, guys. So stick with me. There's a lot of awesome art to see. So that wall right there is Pat Kaufman. He's one of our newer artists. I believe I met him towards the end of last year, just before we moved from Cocoa Beach to Satellite Beach. And just very vibrant colors. Like, love, love, love the colors.
So I gave you a little free
Wow.
Enjoy yourself, okay? If you want a water bottle, just let me know, okay?
Yes, thanks, Dawn. Yeah, these are all Pat Kaufman's. Those gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And again, framed, unframed. Lots of good sizes on these. You got a lot of these. These are the 8 by 10s. It's a really good size if you don't have a huge space that you need to fill. Or if you have a gallery wall like I do. I have several artists that I have hanging on my walls, all various sizes. So if you need to fill in pieces, and I'll get around to show you some of the smaller pieces that the artists have original works on. This is our metal artist. So Miranda does all different types of art. Like, she has some stuff too that she hand paints, but this is all metal art. And she does this not only with, I want to say it's aluminum sheets. I wish she was here to kind of go over what some of it is. Let's see. All right. There's the aluminum automotive. So you can see the detail, how she shapes everything. She airbrushes and paints all of this. If you are around town, like in New Smyrna or someplace like that, there's a few places I believe that actually has these beautiful metal signs hanging from their lamp poles. That's her work. Like, pretty neat when you're going down the roadway and you don't realize that that's an artist's work. This wave is stunning. Guys, these pieces are huge. Again, like, you just have to actually see them in person to realize. That's a 62 by 33, it looks like.
Yes, and then the next room has art.
It's just stunning.
And then the next room after that is the gift shop.
This one, he kind of paints the styles that I paint too. I love this. I love watching his work. Follow him on TikTok if you guys aren't following Kai, but he's got some great pieces.
Yes, yes. And then
Look at all of this colorful work.
Look in the kitchen and the bathroom and also the
Love this. He's got some prints here too. So if there's something that you see again on the wall and you're like, oh, that's too big, well, guess what? He's got prints. Look at that.
Fun fact, it takes 4 people to make that.
So beautiful.
Yep, they have to work together to create that. Isn't it beautiful?
Then we have Paul Jenkins.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did an interview with Paul. Actually, he was one of my first ones that interviewed. And he uses a couple of different mediums, but he has such a cool Florida style. Loves the waves, loves surfing, as you can tell so far here. He will be teaching one of the classes this summer. And he does a lot with sketching, drawing. You get a chance to follow him on social media. He's really good about posting his stuff. We forget as artists that, you know, our process is in our head. It's not often that we get to throw it on social media and kind of show what we do. Paul is one of those that does a very good job sharing his work. I love it. And again, here's like 8 by 10s. You have 12 by 16s. All different sizes here. 10 by 20s.
Oh, he's teaching a kids' art class.
Yes.
Yeah.
What month this summer?
So
Is
it's
it
going to
June?
be June 9th through the 12th. It's limited to 5 kids because he wants to give them optimal learning.
Awesome.
So if we fill up that class and somebody wants another one, he's willing to come back because he's doing the class for only $75 for the week.
That's amazing,
Yeah,
guys.
I
If
mean-
you have kids between what ages?
Entering 1st to entering 6th.
1st grade to 6th grade aged kids. You guys heard it. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. And then speaking of kids, here is Trent's work. So Trent is someone I have followed since he started drawing years ago.
Oh yeah, she just redid her whole.
I have a few years of knowing him before he started drawing. I had the pleasure of working with his dad and knowing his mom when I worked at the sheriff's office. And he has started this journey, and I believe his sister also does some jewelry making and stuff like that. They show up at all the pop-ups, the art festivals, just really active with the art, which I love. I'm so glad that his parents continue to encourage him and support him to do this. And it's actually his fault that I'm at this gallery. His dad had posted the link for a call to artists last year. And that's when I said, sure, why not? I'll see what it's all about. And I went up to the gallery so I could go see Trent's work there. There's a couple of different things around the gallery also. Stickers, which I'll show you in a minute, are very popular, especially if you have like coolers or the little tumblers or something like that. But I went up to the gallery to see his work, and as I'm walking through and talking with Dawn, that really encouraged me and inspired me to bring my artwork here. So that is all thanks to Trent that y'all have to put up with me now, posting all of my art. So if you get a chance, follow him, Trent Cardinal Art, on Facebook. He has a YouTube channel. It's just awesome. So this is Rachel Harvey. I'm sorry, this is a huge painting. Bear with me as I try to back up and not knock things over. She's got some amazing work. but it's very large. So I love the octopus. The heron is just, the detail is ridiculous. Like, it's a painting, guys. That's not a photograph. That is a painting. And it's stunning. And look at the sea turtle. Like, what? Oh, look.
There's a little bit of pricing issues.
It's just beautiful.
I haven't priced everything.
So stunning. This piece, that's why it's so hard for me to get it, but this piece is a 24 by 30.
Oh, nice.
It is acrylic on canvas. That's acrylic. Look at the detail. Look at the detail in this. Guys, it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. All right, we have a couple of various artists with this. We have some of Dawn's. A couple of different things here. Vinny's work. You can see on these. That one's Jamie McKenzie. That one's Andy's. Another big piece. Look at the surfer detail. That's so cool, guys. I love it, love it, love it. All right. Okay, so now we're going to take a peek in the bathroom. Yes, the bathroom. There is artwork in the bathroom. So let's peek in here. So here's another one of Vinny's awesome paintings. The detail, the colors, it's just stunning. Just love that. Again, sea turtle season. So all of my sea turtle fans, if you want to get an original piece of art, this is the place to get it. This is one of Dawn's. A couple more here. Got Rebecca's. There's Caitlin. A couple of pieces. Okay. Hi, that's me. We share these. Look how stinking cute. There's some more of Rebecca's. Awesome pieces. And guys, again, if you were interested, just drop me a message. I will connect you with Dawn and she can handle everything as far as the sale of any of this art. Everything I'm showing you is available. There's some more pieces. Okay, so let's go out here. This is our little kitchen area. We like to brew coffee pretty often. So if you ever stop in and brewing coffee, you're more than welcome to have a cup. And the coffee is actually provided by Juice and Java. They're one of our Cocoa Beach locations that Dawn curates with the art from the artists here. We've got some really cool pottery pieces here. Again, another one by Caitlin. She's got a couple of pieces back here. Okay, this is that giant picture I was telling you about that Yazi took. She makes her own frames also with reclaimed wood, and it's just stunning. Such a great piece. So, yeah, $1,000 for the picture, the non-glare glass, and the frame. You can't even buy a frame for that size. Are you kidding me? Yazi, it's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Couple more pieces. Oh, and this is something too. There's some t-shirts, a couple of different styles. These are super soft, really soft t-shirts. One of the other things Dawn has here, she is helping a family friend. It may even be a family member, but these are original prints from Disney. They have a whole collection. And she is assisting in curating these. They are for sale. So if anybody's a Disney fan, y'all can find these here.
I want to use the bath.
So I'm going to go back over here. Yeah, so we have a couple of pieces here that's framed also. I love this one. That's the coolest. The detail on that is so cute. There's one of mine. There's another one framed with the Aussie. I'll try to get through and not spin too fast for you guys. Got a couple of paintings here. It's another one by Caitlin. Here's a beautiful one. There's some really cool texture on this one. All right, I'm gonna see if I can capture this. I may need to get to the side. Got some prints. There's prints all over the gallery, guys. You really need to come look at the prints. There's just so many. All right, so this surfboard, it's hard to capture it from the angle that I'm at. But this is a surfboard that was painted by one of our newer artists, CJ French. I also did a video interview with her, so please check it out. She uses Posca pens. The girl got me hooked on Posca pens. They're amazing. First of all, the line work that you can do with Posca pens is just wonderful. Signing paintings with Posca pens even, because I was one of those artists that was like, oh no, I'm going to use a paintbrush. Yeah, no, I don't use a paintbrush to sign my paintings anymore. Definitely Posca pens. There's more of her artwork too. This is just where that surfboard is, so I'll get back to the walls in a second. Oh, and these are cute. Where's my Star Wars fans? These are some hand-painted hats by Deanna. I have one that I keep in my Jeep. It's my Jeep hat. I love it. It's a black one with palm trees on it. I love her astronauts. Love, love, love her astronauts. There's a cool one. The aliens. Oh, this one's got the cute embellishments. Love. This one's cool. It's almost got a leather feel. Same thing with this. This one's got like a leather feel to it. And then if we look down here, there's some hats and some t-shirts that Trent has. Kid sizes. He also has adult sizes. They do a lot of shows, so if you see them out and about, tell him Sissy sent you. I don't know if it'll get you anything off of the price of it, but just tell him I said hi. But these guys have cool hats. Look at this. I have one of these for both of my boys, and they wear it all the time. That's great. You can get a Breakers Art Gallery hat. There's a couple more by Deanna. This one is so cute. I love it. Love it, love it. And again, t-shirts, t-shirts, t-shirts. There's so many t-shirts. I love it. We've got some good sun shirts to wear, girls with the little crop tops. Lots of cute stuff. All right, so again, try not to spin too fast. We're going to come back down the hallway. And as I go down the hallway, I'll cut into the side rooms. The first room that we're going to go in, show you a couple of these. It's more of Rebecca's work. And we have some prints, Jamie McKenzie's photography. And artists, if you're watching and you need photos of your art, we have a few artists in the gallery. Like, hit them up. See their work. Look at this. Isn't that awesome? That's amazing. All right. My future setup, I'll be painting live starting at 2 out front. I won't be on TikTok live for that, but you guys make sure you come by the gallery and say hi. There's some really cool stuff. And I'm not going to show you, but one of those paintings right there that I'll be painting live, you'll be able to win free. You just got to purchase something from the gallery, and everybody that purchases any piece of art in the gallery is going to have their name in the hat for that painting. I'll be sharing that a little bit later today. So this work is one of our world-renowned Hilton Alves from Hawaii. I don't have a lot of details as far as like the artist bio and everything to share, but we received these pieces not too long ago and got them placed up here on the wall. You can follow his stuff online also. Instagram, I believe, is where I follow his work. And it is just, so like the way the colors, it just captures light. It's just beautiful. But honestly, my favorite one, and you'll understand when you see my wall, because my wall is very eclectic, but I love this one, the waves with the graffiti. I love it. It's just, I don't know. It's different. Very different. But I love the waves with the graffiti. awesome shark. And again, these beautiful waves, they just capture the light. It's so cool. And I don't know if you really got a good shot of this one. Look at that one. Very Banksy. That's what I thought of when I saw that one. I'm like, that's so Banksy. I love it. And again, with the graffiti, it's very unique. So that's Hilton's work. Here's one of Dawn's. It's a very large piece also. See if I can scoot back a little. This is our classroom, so it's a little sparse on the walls. We don't want to put too much to where any paint gets slung anywhere. These are so cool. And again, a mix. This is JB stuff. I love the frames. Frames are so cool. Good sizes, 12 by 16s. There's one of Julia's. But yeah, this is our classroom area. So let's go ahead and step out here. We also have furniture that's painted. You'll see some pieces all around the gallery. This one, that is a very cool table. It's a very cool table. All my surf fans. Yeah. So that is the first wall and into the classrooms. We're going to go now to some of the pottery that we have here. This is Jessica's. What is it? Skullflower Ceramics. This is her work. Very pretty pieces. It's very deep, vibrant blue too. It's gorgeous. And some other pieces down here, some black and white. Click over here. So this is another one of my favorite artists. I did an interview with Trina. See if I can capture it all. Trina's wall. We'll get close up to this. So she does like acrylic pour and textures, different mediums for her work. We're gonna kind of get a close up here where you can see it. Like that's real shells, real sand. She uses a mix with the acrylic pour. And then these frames are actually lobster traps that she curates herself. She goes down and procures them from the Keys and she makes them. So hers is start to finish. These are actual horseshoe crab shells when they shuck their shell. So those are legit. All of these cool pieces. So yeah, between here and all the way down to the Keys is where she finds a lot of her stuff. Look at that, look at this. Guys, this thing is awesome. Look. I love it. The green is so cool. That is such an awesome green color. But yeah, those are legit. These awesome shells. Great sizes. That one's a 14 by 14. That one, the horseshoe crab, that one's an 8 by 12. And then more of the acrylic pour. For the jellyfish. Love the jellyfish. Look at that. That one is a 16 by 40. Same thing. It's the, if you look at the way the frames are made,
Back in the day.
and see how these are. Isn't that cool? Cool. Okay, I gotta scoot back for the big one at the top. It's just like wow. Look at that. It's stunning. It's stunning. I love it. Trina, great job. It's beautiful. You guys go follow her on social media because she does a great job of sharing her process. I mean, start to finish, throws it out there, and you can see on a time lapse of how she does the majority of these pieces. It's just so much, it's fun to watch. But yeah, I've learned so much from these artists, just following them on social media and having the conversations with them here. It's just great. These, we still have some pieces for Tim Kennedy. These are beautiful pieces of cypress, I believe. Is that what that is? Yeah, that's cypress. Beautiful pieces. And then here we have our newest potter. This is James's work. I had the pleasure of meeting him and his wife at one of our pop-ups recently. And such an awesome look at the detail. Look at the detail. It's so cool. Now, not for nothing, James, if you watch this, I'm gonna need a bigger mug. Mine are usually 20 ounces or bigger for sure, but they are just so detailed and beautiful. Really cool work. You can see this. Look at this. So stunning. Some pieces. Very unique. No two pieces alike for sure. That is awesome. Oh, there's another one of Caitlin's. She's trickled throughout the gallery, so you'll see her cool work. Okay, so this one is where we have our kind of a gift store style. It's kind of like the littler, smaller original pieces and some prints of the artists, but this is our gift shop. And honestly, I could just stand in here and stare, so that's pretty much what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna just kind of float around and share all of these cool little things. Again, if you're looking to send something to someone, or you're traveling and you can't really afford space for an original painting, or if you need a smaller original painting, this is where you find it. So the gift shop holds pretty much every artist in here has something in the gift shop. These, okay, I gotta show you. So I bought my mom one of these. Her name is Debbie, so of course B. She loves the little bumblebees, and Deanna had made some of these coasters. They actually have the cool cork back, and they're solid, guys. I have one of them that has a horse on it that I have my water on all the time, especially when I'm painting, and they last. It's awesome. So my favorite, I like this one because, you know, my astronauts, kind of a thing. Look at this. Oh, nostalgic. I love it. Look at these. A couple of different little astronauts. These are great gifts, guys. Just a single one by itself or a whole set. Like, they're great gifts. Look how cool. Oh, don't mind my phone going off there. And these are great. You have, the holidays are kind of a big deal for us, so I love the handmade ornaments. And you can pretty much find those in here. So cool. These are new. Julia has been busy. Julia, oh my gosh, these are awesome. These are magnets, but they are originals. Look at that. Oh my gosh. These are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Julia, I love it. These are awesome. So these are original paintings. You can put them on your fridge, or you can buy a little frame and put them in it if you prefer. So this is a good deal, guys. Mother's Day coming up next weekend. Mother's Day next Sunday. Hopefully none of y'all forgot. But this is a Mother's Day sale. The Color Me cards and the colored cards. So the Color Me cards are back here. Check this out. You color them yourself. These, oh, such a fabulous idea. So cute. Or same one, but it's already colored. blank inside. You can write something special to mom. And that is a great deal, guys. Again, original art. Look at this. Look at this. I love it. And then here also, Barb did great on these. Oh my gosh, these are Brenda. Here, let's move in. You can see the name on it. It's the Altered Acorn. I was trying to get it clear, but I don't know what's wrong with my thing. I have 2 sets of the earrings, similar to this style and this style. I have like a black pair. They're awesome. And then I have some like these. The only thing is I wear gauges. I have like zero gauge, so they're a little bit bigger. And I have some that I will take these. I actually took the orange one similar to this that I bought, and I put it on the gauge. I'm actually wearing the ones that I bought from Crafty Soul Design, which I'll show you her stuff here shortly. I put those on gauges, and I'll put a close-up of those. This is one of the newer resin artists, too, that makes stuff. Look at this. Oh, it's so pretty. But I believe Deb made those. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is her work also. Yep, Deborah's work. This is resin art. Look at the little keychains. How stinking cute. Keychains. Good little jewelry dishes or like pencil holders, makeup brush holders, paintbrush holders. Just saying. Here we go. We got more magnets. So cute. Little minis. Love it, love it, love it, love it. These are so cool. Got all of these. And if you look at this, it's Marissa's stuff, but she goes by Island Time Oasis. But you can see here, Marissa. She hasn't done an interview with me yet. I'm trying to talk her into it. Believe it or not, there's a lot of shy artists. She has some wonderful paintings up here too. I'm going to show you. But these are great gift ideas, especially Mother's Day. Again, Mother's Day, May 10th. Check these out. These are some of the earrings that she has. Super lightweight, guys. These don't pull your ears down. And it looks like these shells are all sourced locally because I have the same ones on my dream catchers. I'll show you here shortly. Look how stinking cute. Oh my gosh. Embroidery hoops, guys. This is embroidered and painted. Look at that. I love it. So cute. Such a great mix of gift ideas in here. All very reasonably priced. Look at these. These are some magnets by Jessica. Look at this one. Here's one of Jill's pieces. I'll show you her wall in a minute, but that is some amazing. Look at the detail with the glass, resin, mixed media there. You can see the actual shells. Gorgeous. A couple more pieces. Trisha's work. There's another one of Jill's. Cute. Here's some of this stuff. These are some cute like sea glass bracelets. These are so cool. Here's a couple of my minis. These run from like 10 to 15 bucks for the minis. And then I got some magnets. Can you tell I like pirate ships? I'm kind of like a really big Goonies fan. So some of my original work is pirate ships, but they've all sold. I'm working on one now that I'll hopefully have for the gallery soon. All right, guys, I'm going to show you these waves. These waves, this is Dawn's husband, Paul, who makes these. And it's like a really, I don't know how to describe it. I don't even know what it's made out of, honestly. It's a sculpture. But the detail on it and the way that the wave rolls and how it sits, like there's so many decor ideas that I have for this. Here we go. This local surf artist. He has pieces throughout the gallery too, so it's just kind of speckled throughout and you'll see them. Yeah, we got all of these cool things. Stickers galore. Check this out. Here is some of Trent's work. Look at this. I have one of these. I have one of these in one of my tumblers. I like to decorate my Stanley. Got a couple of them really cool. All different ones up here. Different artists have their stuff. So another one of Trent's. Like the dolphins. Some of these styles he also has on t-shirts. So yeah, if you ever see him out at one of the pop-ups for the craft fairs and stuff, the t-shirts are extremely soft. I love them. Some of her stuff printed for pillowcases. It's so cool. So cute. Zoom in here. I don't think I've met Lindsay Barber. Here's some of her crochet stuff. Look at those. Look at that. Very boho. Hippie beads. Okay, yeah, very boho. This is by artist Lindsay Barber. You can zoom in here, get her contact info. All different stuff. Here's some of the earrings that she makes. Too cute. Well, I love that. It's avocado toast. That's adorable. And again, a little astronaut. Oh, those might have to come home with me. Those are cute. Cute. Some more beautiful work. Again, cards. Some of our artists. There's Melissa Parrish's work. And she has it on smaller cards. Mixed media. Another mix here. Some JV stuff. Some of Laura's stuff.
I know people that are he's just as good as.
Look at this. These are so cute. So cute. Oh, all right. So these are. I'm gonna show off my stuff for now. I have a wall too, but I'll get to that later. So these are dream catchers and sun catchers. I grew up knowing my great-grandmother's side of the family who Native American, and I was always interested in the art, the craft that they have with the weaving. You know, some people crochet, some people knit. Well, I learned how to weave. Now, there's a whole like myth and legend with the dream catcher. I do it because I enjoy it, but I also like to add my Christian element to it because I have thanks to God. So I like to not only make the weave part, I add these beautiful sun catcher crystals. So I have sun catchers. Hi, how are you doing? I'm on a live. You want to say hi? Hi. That's one of my friends that came to the gallery to check it out. But these are the sun catchers that I recently made. Look at that, little horseshoe ones. They're so cute. I have one hanging in my Jeep and it's like the perfect length. All different sizes. These also make great ornaments. So if you're looking for something at Christmas time, you want something unique to give somebody, it's a little piece of the Space Coast. All the shells are actually picked up locally here in Sally Beach. Then I add to them. And then here's some of the stuff that Miranda created. Airbrushed and painted. So the 3D prints that she did. Look at these. Like these move. That's the cool part. Very neat stuff with the manatee. She's got a couple of beautiful pieces online that she's done too that are like the flowers that actually light up. She has some cool pieces. I'll get out of the way. Y'all can go there and check it out. All of these. So this is Gail Oliver stuff. I believe it's acrylic. I think it's acrylic. Good size pieces. Good size pieces again. If you want some of the 10 by 20, the 10s. Look at that. Beautiful. So I'm going to step in here. So here is the girl that did the surfboard. This is CJ's wall with the Posca pins. Check this out. Look at that. That is so awesome. The purple on that painting, it just pops. That's so gorgeous. So CJ recently got her artist bio updated, so I'm hoping she will bring one by to put on the wall here. But she recently moved here. Did some time overseas. I want to say it was Okinawa. She did a little bit there. And I think she had some in Hawaii, so her inspiration is definitely drawn from like legit beachside oceans. They just recently moved here and bought a house over in Cocoa Beach, so she is like steps away from the ocean every day now. I'm jealous. Goals, for sure goals. Here is Jill's work. Jill is a glass artist. She also uses a couple of different mixed media, but look at the detail. Look at this flamingo. Look at the detail on that. So cool. But yeah, Jill Garrett, she's a local artist in a couple of different galleries around Brevard, I believe, but she does a lot of the art festivals. So you'll see some of her work out and about too. It's a lot, guys. She has so many pieces. Look at this one. Okay. If somebody doesn't come by this for Mother's Day, for real, look at that. Look at that. If my boys are watching, I would like that for Mother's Day. Just saying. And not for nothing, I really like that one up there too. Oh, it's hard for me to reach it. But the astronaut, look how cool. I love it. Love it, love it. All right, get over here. In the shop, I showed y'all some of the minis of Marissa's stuff, but this is her wall. Look at these. She's got some cool prints that you can come check out. Some beautiful work. Here's some more JB's work. These prints, guys, more prints. There are prints everywhere. Come check them out. Here's some of Andy's. So cool thing what Andy does. I'll pull this up here. So Andy Kenyon paints all of these surf artists. Now, most of these, I believe, are, maybe they're local, but it's people that have photographs that he paints these from. And he has this whole step-by-step that he does online that you can actually scan the QR code here. I'll click on that. They might pop up for you. I'm not sure if they will or not on here, but you can actually see a time lapse of him painting these. It's really cool. It's such a great idea. Yeah, Andy's got some beautiful work. And this wall is a little sparse. I'm going to share Laura's wall. This is Laura Mantus. She is a photographer. The reason why her wall is a little sparse is because she just recently did a huge art show and had to take some of the pieces to go share. So I'm not saying that this isn't her best work. Honestly, I love, look at the top. Look at it burying its little nose. So cute. That's a photograph. It's a photograph. How do you even get that photograph? Look at that. So cool. But these are, some are on canvas that she has wrapped. Some of them are actually with plexiglass. So it's already glassed in. She has one that's the moon phases that was just, oh, the piece is stunning that she was able to capture. Some great pieces here. If you have a beautiful frame, you want to put some of these are already matted and ready to go, but these are all photographs that she took. And it's stunning. Stunning. Look at that, look at that, look at that. I actually have a bigger one like that I purchased from her, and I have it in a wood frame, and it's just beautiful. All right, and this one is again some more of Rebecca's stuff.
Well, now I'm glad I said no, because what happened was my
The
daughter
detail on those are beautiful.
married you now.
Oh, yeah.
But they broke up, and I said no. I said, don't leave. She had a baby.
Oh,
I'm like, don't.
Good sizes,
She needs to be in daycare.
16 by 20, 8 by 16. We even have the oval shape 11 by 14 if you have a unique space that you need to fill.
Bypass me.
Some prints.
acid resistant.
It's Rebecca's stuff.
I'm so glad.
Then we pop over here, and this is one of our other newer artists, Becky Bennett. Becky was recently in Hawaii. She had a show and a class over there that she was teaching. They just moved here, so she still does a lot of stuff in Hawaii. But we are happy to have her here. She is such a light. She's one of those people everywhere she goes. It's wonderful. I love the colors. They're so calm. Like this one, the top-down view on this one. When I did her interview, she said that was one of her favorites.
Outside. Because they're sealed well.
Just gorgeous. And again, prints.
Really cool. I'm guilty. I have my dad's been old guy.
We have over here. See if I can get some close-ups.
Three of his fish, and I have three of his
PJ's stuff is really cool.
love his turtles.
We saw some more similar to this art fair they did at the park.
Oh yeah.
It's an original oil. I have to move some of this stuff. Pardon me. Excuse me. There we go. Hi, come on in.
How are you?
Good.
These are not gonna change.
These are original oil paintings.
Yeah, so the automotive paint and clear coats are amazing.
This back over here.
There's a lot of art to see in all the rooms, and then we have a gift shop, and then in the classroom, we have an international artist named Milton House from
Look at the detail on those. It's so pretty.
Awesome, thank
But
you.
the colors are amazing, you have to see it.
Definitely, thank you very much for your.
Yes, have fun. If
Absolutely.
you want a water bottle, they're in the fridge. There's also art.
Zoom out of here.
Thank you so much.
I'm actually going to sneak behind you because I'm live right now, so I don't know if you want to be on the video or not.
I'm good.
Sure, say
Sorry to be in
hi.
your way.
No, you're good. Just sharing some of the artist work we have here.
Nice stuff, all of it.
Yes, this is one of our other artists. We have Wade Kinikowski. He was actually in Cocoa Beach and did a class for everybody that week. Is it doing that? Look at the mosaic. These surfboards are so cool. Here's some more stuff with Melissa Parrish. I know we only have a couple of minutes left before the live ends, so I'll make sure I get through this next group. I have this room and then just my wall, but I can share my wall anytime. So this is the Crafty Soul design, and I'll get it turned around shortly. These are the ones that I got, and I actually put them to gauges. So I put them on. I have 0 gauge. I don't know if I'm even showing them properly, but that was the ones that Carrie Bronzy has. Love hers. A couple of different options with the jewelry and the shells. I bought a cool necklace from here. I'll have to share it on one of my easel sessions to show you guys. Just adorable. Look at the sea glass necklaces, some rings. We have another artist that's going to be bringing her stuff in. I'll try and get some snippets of it to share when she drops it off later today, but it's still some more jewelry. Cool. There's some more Vinny's work and Dawn's work. And then here's Deanna's wall. She's the one that did the coasters. She's got a lot of really cool pieces. Love the surfboards, the astronaut. It's amazing. Jennifer Devlin. I have one of her original pieces on my wall at home. Love, love, love her work. This is her wall. So beautiful. Some framed, some unframed. Again, big sizes on some of these, and she does have some smaller ones. Just really, really, really cool stuff. All original, guys.
Where'd that go?
And then back over here, here's another. This is Bruce's stuff. These are photography. Again, another photographer that does some really cool print canvas covers, or he has some also. I believe this is pine. Yep, that's with glass. Prints, lots of prints. So if you find a large one and you don't have room for a big one, you can always get a small one.
Yes, he's world famous. You want to follow him.
So
He's known for his
cool.
101 waves around the world, the whole world.
And this is another glass artist. Y'all, I love Cheryl's work.
How much, Sissy?
Cheryl Hernandez does this glass work. And what she does is she paints with glass. I did a great interview with her too, and the way she describes her process is so cool, because this is different colors of glass that she used. This one, look at this. Look at the detail in this. She literally paints with glass. The technique she uses is so cool. She shares some of her stuff online too, so if you get a chance to go and follow her, that's Cheryl's little bio there. Which,
Yeah, that's amazing work, isn't it? So everyone in here is
This
local
here.
except for 2 people. Hilton, and you definitely want to look at him on
That's so
social media.
cool. I love
He lives in
these.
Oahu. He's a Brazilian surfer, but he
Follow the leader.
caught his
That's cute.
attention. He's like, "Can I put my stuff at your place?" So I collect East Coast collectors.
Love it, love it.
Come
The
and see it in
sunrise wave is
person. I'm like,
beautiful.
"Absolutely." And then
Red
this guy
jelly,
is
beautiful.
Wayne Konikowski, and he lives in Carlsbad.
She has some pieces down here too, so if you were to set them like with a candle behind it or whatever, and it's a glow, it's really
Artwork
cool.
For that surf contest, he's been licensed.
The
by
dragonfly, like that is all handmade,
So
guys.
many top brands
Handmade.
used his art. And so he's very
That's
well
so
known.
awesome.
He comes to Cocoa Beach, Skylight Beach.
You pop over here, we have Ellen Chaplit's art. She has such a
Art is
soft,
great.
beautiful
This is Sparkle
style.
Line. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Look
That
at
one I
this.
love. We just got this one in. This is her brand new one, Gray Matter. No.
It reminds me of like when I was a kid, the storybooks. When they actually illustrated the storybooks. Like this is what that reminds me
It's
of.
beautiful.
And it wasn't just the
It ain't going
computer
nowhere either.
stuff. Look at that. Look at how stunning.
I mean, you can pick them up, but they're heavy, so they're not going to float around, you know? Nice and strong and stable.
Gorgeous. Look at the colors on those birds.
Gorgeous. I like the lining of pearls.
And here's one of our other artists, Josh Miller.
And that made.
Oh, I love the rocket at the bottom. Look at the shuttle. I miss the shuttle program.
Did you see that big blue?
If you were here in the heyday, you'd know how cool that painting really is.
Absolutely incredible.
Love my Space Coast. Yeah, and then we got a nice big old surfboard up here. Anybody needs surfboards, there are surfboards all over this gallery.
Metal art here. Miranda Simone.
It's so cool.
I don't know if you've seen people.
Alright, and last but not least,
With like sea turtles and.
my wall.
Yeah, she can do giant metal.
Ta-da! Very eclectic, I told you guys.
Yeah.
I do a little bit of everything. I love animals. I don't have any here other than the sea turtle and the whale painting. There's the bird one, but I actually love painting like giraffes and horses. Horses are my favorite, so I have a painting that I'm working on, my first oil painting actually.
Very intense.
That's my first finished oil painting, the moon painting.
Yeah,
That's
very
a
trend
big
for
one.
the
It's a
era.
24 by
Yeah.
36.
I love this.
This is a
palette.
cool one if you got one of those weird skinny walls like I do when you first walk in the house. It's a 12 by 36.
This guy-
A couple of other minis. I got some prints. And the astronauts. So again, Space Coast Art. So you guys come on down to Breakers Art Gallery. Come check us out. We are open until 5 today, and from 2 to 4 I'll be painting live out front. Bye!